planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your summer. In today's episode of Make It Happen with Your Planner, I'm going to share with you guys my brand new passport size traveler's notebook. All right, let's get to it. Well, here she is, everyone. She is a Lucinda Dory Planners Traveler's Notebook from my Etsy shop, and she's a passport size. And I'm really excited about using her because I have never personally used a passport size before. I've always gone for something a little bit bigger or even a lot bigger. So I'm excited because I can just keep her in my purse, and she will be my inspiration traveler's notebook. So anything that I run across that inspires me, something that I want to clip, or that's on a little card, or a quote, or a piece of art, anything that just inspires me to create or to be positive, enjoy life, is going to go in here and go with me. Okay, so let's open her up. Oh, let me just kind of show you. Here's the front and the back. And I do have some of these in my shop. And here's the spine. And of course I can put more stuff in here, but that's how wide she is right now. And then let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, and then I made 3 dashboards. I have 3 inserts in here and a craft folder, and I made 3 dashboards. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip through her, front to back. And so I made this one. I just took a pack, those packs of at Dollar Tree of cards, thank you cards, or just blank notes. Well, I took one of them and I just trimmed her down to go in here, and I just love it because I am an owl fanatic and these are so pretty. I love all the colors. Okay, so there's the outside of that, the front outside of that dashboard. And then when you open it up, here is the front inside, and that is a clipping from a art magazine in my city, one of the local ones, and I just think she's so beautiful, and she kind of reminds me of Beyonce. Okay, and then this is the first insert, and the inserts were from Dollar Tree, so you've probably seen them if you're a Dollar Tree patron. They come in a pack of 3, and they're just mini composition notebooks. But of course I didn't like the cover, and I just used some cardstock and Mod Podge glue. I didn't even put any Mod Podge on the outside, just on the surface to glue it, and some cardstock from a paper pack, and I made a different cover for it. Okay, so there's the outside, and this is the very first one I've just started using. And inside here is just a scripture that I really like from Matthew 8:26. And when I made this a long time ago, I had it up on my inspiration wall in my office. But when I made it, I forgot to do the watercolor first, then the ink. And so it's definitely not perfect, but I think it's still very pretty. And around the outside, I just colored it with a Tombow dual brush marker here around the edges. Okay, and then on here I did the background. I colored with 2 different Tombow dual brush markers as well. And these 2 clippings came from, it either came from the magazine that I was just telling you about, or it came from the calendar from a local gallery. I'm not sure which, but I think they're really inspirational for just thinking outside the box for art. This one in particular, just making everyday things look beautiful. And this is a bottle cap. And then this just about simplicity, about creating or thinking about simple things like home. Okay, and then the next page, this was a clipping. I didn't think on some of them to keep the names of the artists, so I apologize for that. But on the outside, I just colored it with 2 dual brush markers from Tombow. And this one just inspires me to do more multimedia or mixed media art. Okay, a lot of things with texture. And then this, my brother posts a lot of really great quotes on Instagram and Twitter, and this is one I really liked from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it's, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." And I really like that. Okay, and I just used Tombow dual brush markers to color the outside, and that's all that I have in there. And then on all of the inserts, I colored with the Tombow dual brush marker all of the outside pages. I just held it together like that and colored all of the pages because I thought it would be pretty, and it looks really good from the top. I hope you guys can see that as well. Okay, and then here is the inside of the back of that one, and it comes from, again, either the magazine or the calendar from the art gallery. Beautiful. And then this one also from one of those two sources. Okay, and then this craft folder I made, and these are available in my Lucinda Dory Planners Etsy shop, and I just made it out of some really pretty cardstock, and I really love pineapples. My daughter's best friend definitely loves pineapples, and so there's nothing in here yet, but I'm sure I will fill it with lots of inspirational things. And then this came from a paper pack. This is the the outside of another dashboard, like that. And then the inside from that same paper pack. And then this is the color from another paper pack that I used to cover the next insert, and I colored the pages on the outside purple. And there's nothing in this yet. And there's the back. And then here's the outside of the front cover of the next dashboard, and this came from another pack of blank cards from Dollar Tree, where there were 8 or 10 in a pack. And then this is the inside of that cover of the dashboard. And I'm sorry, this is the back of that. Am I saying that all right? Yes, the back of that dashboard, okay? And here's the very back, and this came from either the gallery gallery calendar or the magazine. Okay, and then here is the last dashboard here on the right from a different paper pack, and I colored the outside here edges with the Tombow, and I just tried to make it look a little even more distressed because it has a vintage theme. Love that roller skate. And then in the inside of that dashboard is another thing from either the gallery or the the magazine. And I really think that's beautiful. And then here's the last insert and the cover from another paper pack, and I colored the edges of this one a green, a real pretty green from Tombow. And then there's the back. And then this on the outside, the inside of the back of the last dashboard, this was from a card, and I didn't cut it exactly right, but it's a card from a pack of blank cards from the Target Dollar Spot. And then here is the very back of the very last dashboard and the last thing in here, and this came from a paper pack. And I just colored the edges with Tombow dual brush markers. And I had to trim all of these different sheets of paper or cards or whatever for the dashboards, except for this right here and this right here. I had to cut them out, but they were already formatted to be tags, okay? And then here's the back, and I just used a little clip, banana clip or whatever you call them, for that to hold this little pen that I got in a pack of 5 from Dollar Tree. And they had a black one in there, but I accidentally broke it because after I put it on here, I wanted to reposition it, and I tried to do it with the pen in here, and I broke the little part that it hangs in there with. Okay, and then that's it, you guys. Well, I hope you like this. I hope you found this inspirational, and that if you don't have a private, or not private, or a separate designated inspiration traveler's notebook or notebook or journal, or even just a place in your regular planner or journal to do that, I encourage you to do so. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to reach 1,200 subscribers this year, and I believe I was at 832 this morning. So anything you can do to help with that would be awesome. Tell your friends and family. And I want to remind all of my subscribers that you get an additional discount from my Etsy shop, and that discount for the month of May, and I'll put the one for June as well because today is May 31st. I'll put those discounts in there for you guys. And leave me a comment below and tell me if you have any type of way that you keep up with inspirational things. And until next time, happy planning.